Hey, Luke, have you had a chance to talk to Kuz yet about that left ankle, and just how have the various injuries been impacting the way that you've been trying to go about things for these last couple weeks?
I have not talked to him other than on the, he's in getting x-rays right now. He came up to me. I was getting ready to take him out because I saw him limping in the third. And I forget if I called the time. A timeout happened, and I had someone coming in for him. And as he walked by me, he's like, "Coach, you got to get me out." And Kuz doesn't. He plays too a lot, and he wants to stay out, on the floor. So, he was struggling with it. But as far as how bad it is, I don't know. He's getting an X-ray right now. We'll find out.
Luke, did you end up? You said before the game that you were going to get an update on Brandon's progress and where he is in the concussion protocol. Did you get that update, and do you have a sense of how close he might be?
No, I didn't. He was in the building today, but I went and talked to him for a while. As far as the details of it, I was prepping for our game tonight, so I knew he wasn't playing, so he, as far as what part of that stage is, I'll find that out tomorrow.
Luke, you gave up 30 points off 20 turnovers that you turned the ball over 20. Can you talk about what happened there?
21 times. 21 turnovers.
21, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that? What happened there? Was it sloppiness? Was it their defense? What was it?
A little bit of everything. Our guy, they're a good defensive team, and they're big, they're strong, they're physical, and our guys gave. I felt like we gave into fatigue a little bit, which is never okay, except for the fact we got guys on our team who've played in 4 straight games, going back to G League, NBA. Kuz goes down. Where there's our guys are tired, but the way that they get after it defensively, if you're not strong with the ball, then you're not being the aggressor like we were. We did a nice job of it in the first half, but even then we had too many turnovers. They're going to make you pay, and you're not going to. They got 100 shots up tonight. We got 79 because of turnovers and offensive rebounds. So we talked about it after the game. It's something that we're going to have to continue to work on if we want to consistently be a good team. We got to get our turnover numbers down.
Hey, Coach, can you talk about Brook Lopez and getting the first 15 points of the game for the game?
Oh, he was going good. Yeah. He was. He had a nice rhythm going for himself. And I knew that they would come out and be, try to knock us out with, coming off that loss they had last night. And I thought Brook did a really nice job of kind of going blow to blow with them on the offense side. And it wasn't just him. Our guys did a good job of finding him the ball and getting him in scoring positions. But it was good to see Brook get going like that in the first half.
Luke, before Kyle went out, he'd been playing with the ankle sprain on the other side for weeks. How difficult was that for him? Did you get a sense of how much pain he was playing through? And was there ever a point where you guys went to him and tried to get him to stop playing, or what was that give and take like?
Over the last few weeks, you're saying? Was it?
Yeah, he's decided to keep playing through the injury.
Yeah. Well, I'm always open with our guys and with our training staff, and he's been very clear about the fact that he's playing, and he's by the way he has been playing, he's obviously proven that he's capable and able to play. And unfortunately tonight, I think he slipped when it happened. I haven't watched the replay yet, but. He tweaked that other ankle, but he was, he wanted to play, and he showed through the training room and by the way he was playing that it was no concern of it.
Randall's been so consistent over the last couple of months. What's impressed you the most about this stretch? Tonight was, I think, his 25th double-double.
I think his willingness to continue to try to grow as a player is really impressive, because he's so dominant physically and he's had so much success recently. And I feel like if he wanted to, he could just put his head down and get to the rim and score 30 points a night. But we're asking more of him as far as we want him being a playmaker. Teams are collapsing. We want him to make the extra passes out. And slow down a little bit so he can read defenses more. And I think he's done a really nice job of trying that. And sometimes it's been great. Other times we've had some turnovers because of it. But it's part of his growth as a player, and his willingness to continue to try to do that is a nice characteristic for your players to have.